Well, I think we could add accuracy to the list of things Marl can't do. Welcome back to Chrono Trigger Plus! Previously, we ascended the Mountain of Woe, we saved the Guru of Life, Malchior, and we killed the King of all Bats. And I'm back here. I already got the blue mail, or the blue plate. This is where the blue vest is hanging out. I can't hear you, I'm too busy getting this blue vest out of here. I already got the future version. So that's where the blue vest was the entire time. Having a red plate, a blue plate, and a white plate is going to be very helpful in the next area. And also having a lightning, fire, and water team will also help. But as we've seen, we can't rely on Marl. I'm going with Frog. Also, I'm going to change out equipment a little bit. These counters are starting to be a little poopy. So I'm going to go with Adamantine, and I'm going to put a golden stud on him. And Frog, since he's going to be using the Pearl Edge for magical damage, he doesn't need the Hero Medal no more. So he could use, you know what? For the heck of it. And Luca's ready to go. This is the team I'm going to be using for the next section. We're heading to the Ocean Palace. We almost have a Luminaire, ultimate damage. Frog's working on this, and Luca's awesome Mega Bomb has a buddy named Flare. I think her Mega Bomb is just awesome because I gave her so many magic tabs early in the game. So we're done here at 600 AD. Time to go back to where the action is. We're gonna head back into Zeal. Shala's been kidnapped because Dalton's doing evil. Very barely doing evil, but he's doing evil. He's doing evil enough. Also, we're kind of locked with Chrono. Somehow this is Chrono's story now. I added a heck of a lot more RAM to my rewind, just in case I need to rewind some more. Again, I don't really think it's going to be needed. Everything in Zeal is more or less the same. Except for a few things, especially in the Plus version. But we're going to have to venture into some more ice. So, there's a new thing going on in the beta area. Also, you could go back to Kjar and Hassa if you didn't do the Balthazar things with fighting the 6 Snooze, or finding the beta area, which used to be the Black Stone, not the Silver Stone. Somehow you end up right back in the teleporter. You have to try that again. Also, I heard some kind of weird echo when I was saying words. It's gone now. Yeah, it couldn't have been me because I don't hear myself when I record. I only hear the game. We're going to have to do Sayer Vendor Elder again. Also, I think the new is selling something new as well. But then again, he's always selling something new. No, totally not. Ask no questions about it. If you say yes, then new thinks you're lying and he won't sell you things. If you didn't steal the weapons from before, you could get them here. You also could get a few platinum vests. They're always good to keep on hand, just in case we need some physical defense. Top off my shelters. You know what? They're not selling any mid-ethers, even though we're like halfway through the game. I got plenty of mid-potions. We're heading back into the beta area. There's a new secret thing in here. Oh, we're gonna need Isla for this section too, so, Luca, I'm gonna have to sub you out for the Unga Bunga for a little bit. I also have to keep a mental note that I'm using lightning and water right now. That's important. I'm not quite sure why. We got absorbs. Let's have him use... What's Isla using? Red plate. I'll switch out for a platinum vest, give him the red plate. Just give them like opposing elements. Except for Chrono. He needs lightning absorb. Weirdly, the scouts glitched out here. They're just there now. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened. They look like they're in a daze. Wait a second, this is supposed to be a turret? What are you doing hiding in the beta area? We're gonna have to fight now. You're being super suspicious. So he has a geyser attack too. Also, you could charm him. I think you could steal a magic tab off this guy by showing him Ooga Boogas. Yep, a magic tab! He's holding out on us. So Frog could do some healing. And this guy somehow has barriers. And magic. Familiar looking magic. We're at a disadvantage in the barrier section though, because we could only use 2 elements, because we have an Isla here. I'm gonna wait for Frog to get off another heal. Sadly, we cannot do anything against fire, so I'm gonna wait for the heal to go off before I could change it out. Frenzy... Well, you know what? I got a gold stud for a reason. And Isla could go on healing duty of her own. Barrier changing, huh? I could have sworn I've seen that before. That's the reason why I wanted to bring some absorption equipment along, because he'll be using magic. Let's give him a Spire. Prophet is not that much stronger than another person we know. But that doesn't mean it could still take a while, depending on barrier changes. Especially when we do damage like that. Oh man, more fire? That's gonna hurt everybody but Frog. There's nothing she could do about it, except, Slurp Kiss. This team's a little lacking on healing. I was looking up Marl's tech list to see if she did have any team heals that the Plus version just edited out, because both her and Frog both use Cure 2, and I didn't find anything. So, bang goes that theory, I guess. And they give him another Frenzy. Again, he's picking the fire barrier. So at least he's smarter than that stupid, evil, smelly dork Magus. Because he didn't use fire barrier, and we just mopped the floor with him. Alright, that calls for another Spire. Anytime now, Frog, thank you. Isla's kind of the odd man out, though. She can't buff anybody. All she could do is just toss around potions. So that was about 2,400 damage. Looks like he's not interested in doing barriers anymore. So we're gonna use a rock throw while he's trying out spells. This is the reason why I hate Oompa Boongas. This guy will try using Dark Matter on you if you let him hang around for too long. But we should be doing way more than enough damage. Oh, he's still in a fighting mood. I didn't bring the Masamune here. We're gonna have to eat a Dark Matter. Dark Matter. Barrier changes. This guy is ridiculously powerful. I expected him to do about 200 damage. Not almost 400 damage. Poor Frog. He got the bad end of that one. The Prophet's even looking at him. It looks like he has a smile on his face. It looks like he enjoyed that a little bit too much. Not quite sure why. He hardly knows us. He's just the evil Prophet dude. He's a Chancellor. Like a pre-Chancellor. Well, I wasn't trying anything. It's you that had the ridiculous damage going on. Gonna have to have Frog top this off so we can finish this guy with a... Ooh, a Volt Bite. This guy seems allergic to Oonga Boongas. Ah, that's so badass. That's what you get for being a prophet. And we get a magic key for our efforts. And Luminaire. Thanks. That is the most powerful spell in the game. Oh, yeah, sure. What were you doing down here? Okay, weird. By the way, the turrets up here are back. And yeah, they'll still shoot you to death. You don't have any reason to go up there anyway. Even though I do want to check the Eternal Repose out. If we go to the Sun Palace, we do have some fire absorb equipment, so we can fight that Guardian that likes fire damage. Downside of that, though, is that he has other moves. He's designed for people that are doing the New Game Plus. They expect you to be a lot stronger by then. These turrets are crazy fast. Stop it. I'm gonna give these guys a Luminaire. Like I said, he's a Goku. I saw some years in there. Most powerful spell in the game, and it shows. A single tech doing almost 2,000 damage. So, the Sun Palace has an upgraded Sun Guardian fight. You don't want to go there. I'm just going here so I could heal my party with a shelter. I'm not quite sure it was at Eternal Repose, so I'm going to lab a little bit. See if there's anything there. I'm pretty sure we got the thing there, though. We could find that Guru. And the frog dude that gives us the Poyozo dance. Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, he still has the same things to say as before, so... Beta area is a wash. The only other thing I need to do in Kjar is I left something behind in here. In the Magic Tab Lab. It's alliterative. Oh, that's why I'm hearing weird noises in my ear. I got my cell phone too close to the headphones and it's making crackly noises, because it's a cell phone. There we go. See, that's what you should be inventing. You listening to me? It's called a cell phone. Or a smartphone. You make it smart through magic. So this guy here, we're gonna tingle him. Tingle, tingle! Tingle, tingle! And he gets a good tingling. And coughs up a magic tab. Magic tabs everywhere if you know where to look. He has nothing to say about that. That's usually the common reaction you get when you just tingle somebody without them knowing about it. I'm pretty sure that's illegal in 51 states. You heard me. So the only other thing that I need to do is go to the Queen's Palace, the Palace of Zeal. Because they're doing evil. And somehow they have a way to get to an ocean palace from all the way up here in Dalamland. We're gonna have to find that too. We gotta wreck it. Yeah. A lot of this dialogue is the same, really. Yeah, Lavos, and Ocean Palace, and New. No, I'm done. You don't have anything for us anyway. How about you? Oh, that's the same. I don't think I've talked to this guy before. So Dalton has been usurped by the Prophet. Also, Shala is at the Ocean Palace. The Enlightened Ones are doing some evil. I'm going to the Mammoth Machine anyway. There's some dialogue here. Not much of it, though. The power is gone. We were too late. They already moved it. It's no longer in this area. And it took the music with it. So we're too late for that one. Obviously, it's been indicated to us that they already moved the Mammoth Machine. They just need a Shala now. So it's time to storm the Queen's throne. I don't remember you guys being here before. Or this save point. Which means I really should save. Isla's good for this, Chrono's mandatory, so we're gonna have to keep the same team. Yeah, I already heard about that. You guys are repeating your dialogue. But if I have anything to say about it... This Atlantis is up for a fall, and so is that doofus over there. Hey Stetzer, we're back! No, we did soften him up for you. You want to join Parsis? No, he's not interested in that. He's a loyal flunky after all. So it's time to fight with Dalton! Dolphin? I think I just insulted dolphins. Show him some Oonga Boongas. So we can steal his lunch. We're literally gonna eat his lunch. This guy's got iron orbs, just like his Golem buddies do. I could have sworn there was a double tech, or triple tech we learned with this team. Apparently I don't have it. So I'm gonna have to rely on other tactics. Oh! The triple tech is with Robo. That's why I don't have it. There's a really good triple tech that you could do almost 2,500 damage to Dalton in one go. But we're just gonna have to go with Luminaire. And, I don't know, throwing him up into the sky a whole bunch. He will counterattack a whole lot with Iron Orb. But that's all he does is Iron Orb. It's a Demi. It halves your HP. It's not really a big threat. Frog has a meme number. Yeah, just throw him to Dalton. We invented a new game, it's called Throw Dalton. Isla invented it. At least something is named after you, eh, Dalton? We don't want our health getting too low. I mean, he might, I don't know, sneeze on us the wrong way. Summon a new, it'll headbutt us for 1 damage. So after you do about 3,000 damage, he has gastrointestinal problems and dies like a wimp. That's why you need to keep your health up, though. That's the only real damage this guy can do, is when he burps at you with his bad breath attack. Maybe you should, you know, tic-tac? So now somehow he's Sephiroth. And he left behind the Dalton border. Nothing here in Zeal for us anymore. So that's how they go to the Ocean Palace. It's a literal Ocean Palace. Well, here it is. The infamous Ocean Palace. This place could be a piece of work. I might leave the entire Ocean Palace for next time and make it a short video for once. But I do want to prep my team, though. In the Ocean Palace, it's all about elementals. So, we're gonna need Luca and Frog. Fire, water, and lightning, because a lot of the enemies here use fire, water, and lightning. Yeah, it's called Lavos, if you don't do something about it. Speaking of Lavos, I forgot this cutscene plays when you get close to Mune, who is apparently here for some reason. Don't do it, Shala. Yeah, she is! Damn it! Shala, why are you going along with the evil plan if you know it's an evil plan? It can't do anything to you! Until, you know, now, when you activated the machine. Looks like Shala's allergic to Lavos. Which is odd, because doesn't she get her power from Lavos? The Queen's evil plan. It's affecting Shala in a bad way. Next time, the Ocean Palace, which is one giant gauntlet of enemies. Good night, folks.